Okay, yes, I am working on this Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. The customer brought it because sh it wasn't working. Um, she said it's water damaged. So I inspected the entire phone, and now the screen works just fine. But this is what I found. Okay, so she got it wet. That's gonna be right here. So I check all the components under the microscope, as you can see right there. And then I found some rust under this connector. So this is the screen connector. That's for the battery. I'm gonna unplug the battery. And I'm just gonna show you how bad it is. Well, it's not that bad. So, all right. So I disconnected the battery, and then now I'm gonna remove this connector, which is the screen connector that goes to the touch connector. All right. So right here, as you can see, this is the damaged connector right there. So you see all the rust. That's all the water liquid damage in there. So what I did, I just cleaned it a little bit, and with isopropyl, and it worked. So now we have a touchscreen that is working, but needs to be fixed, or needs to be cleaned a little bit better. So you can see all the rust right there, and hopefully after all the cleaning we get um, a working phone. So I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna use the little brush, and actually I'm probably just gonna use a different one, a different brush. Stay put. Alright, here we are. So we're back. We're gonna use the little bit of isopropyl just to remove the rust. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit more. That should be it. A little bit of isopropyl. And this is a way softer. This is for kids toothbrush, so this one will do the job. We don't want it to be too rough. There we go. Let me check under the microscope to make sure if there's anything else I need to clean. And it's looking very good. It looks looking very good. I mean, there's like some dark spots in there, but not too bad. So this brush will be very gentle to it, but also will be able to remove any rust from the liquid damage. We're also going to do the same with the phone and see if that fixed the issue. So just like this, I'm going to keep cleaning, and it should be good to go. So I'll show you on the camera. See if there's the rust that was previously there is gone, just like a little burned marks, but no breaches. Also, if you want to do this, you can use a little, like a harder brush, but you want to be gentle with this so you don't bend or pull any any of the pins. All right, one last revision under the microscope. Good, no green stuff, no rust. You can see it's there. Good. Now we are going to do the same with the phone. Okay, so the phone is going to be there. We go. Hopefully you can see a little bit better there. See, you can see the burn marks in there. There it goes a little bit closer. So we're going to clean all that stuff out of there. So we do the same method. The battery is disconnected, and we just applied a little bit of isopropyl, and then nicely. You can also use these little sponges, but the brush will work better to remove any of the rust from the water damage. We check under the microscope. It's looking really good. So this is potentially going to be a fast repair. We are not going to need to replace any parts. So it's looking really good in there. So you can see it all just like a little dark spots. It's from the rust that was built, but right now it's looking good. So just a little bit of isopropyl, and we might be able to save like $300 screen. All right, it's looking very good to me. Let me check under the microscope. So let's see. Let's see if you guys can see from there. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my tripod. All right, let's see if you guys can see there. So I'm going to pull my microscope a little more this way to have better vision, and then I'm looking through the microscope and I don't see any rust, any of the green substance that builds when water is in a component. So I might able to see a little bit under this blue connector, or I mean blue protector. I'm just gonna peel it a little bit to see if there's anything that it needs to be cleaned. Yeah, it looks like there is like a little bit of rust inside it. So I'm gonna use the same method. Just gonna apply a little bit of isopropyl and then brush it out. Okay. All right, so just give me a sec. I'm gonna pause. I have a customer. Okay, and we are back. We're cleaning this Samsung Galaxy S23 from water damage. These pins, the screen wasn't working because of the the pins were not, the pins had quite a bit of rust in there, so we're gonna clean all the rust that was in here. So now these pins are clean. I'm gonna try to open this right here to see if there is any rust. Nope, this one looks very clean. Now I clean a little bit of rust in there, and then under the microscope everything seems to be good now. So just gonna do a little cleaning here. I'm gonna add a little bit of air. All right, so just a little bit of compressed air. And it should be good. As you can see now, the connector is free of rust. We cleaned it as well, so hopefully that makes the phone work properly. So, all right, we have the battery in. Make sure it's nice and centered. Don't ever force it, just find it by touch. And once it's nice and centered, you can push in just like that. Make sure it's nice and flat. The top connector is nice and flat, and now we're gonna power the phone up to see if the touch screen works. Hopefully that fixed the issue. I know it worked because before, when the customer brought it, there was no touch screen. So just gonna do, it's booting up. Let's let it boot. So always is a good thing to inspect, check everything, make sure everything is nice and all right. So all right, so yeah, we have touch is working. It's working. So yep, we fixed the phone and it's ready to go. So next step, call the customer, put everything back together. So I just need to put the rest of the stuff back in, and the customer has, we saved a screen that was going to cost like $300. So thanks for watching.